Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back again to my channel. So in today's video, my people, I am going to be reacting to Blacchyna. Of course, they look alike, these ladies in Hollywood nowadays, because I think the BBL they're always like going for. It's like they're always going for the same BBL. Anyway, I digress from that. So anyway, my people, in today's video, I am going to be reacting to Blacchyna and Tokyo Toni, and I titled the name of the video. Why would Tokyo Toni be jealous of her only daughter? Because on social media I have seen that a lot of people, they're always bashing Tokyo Toni. Of course, it might be because of her antics, the way she reacts. Maybe she grew up in New York, because those people who grew up in New York, the way they conduct themselves, the way they talk, you can definitely see that that lady, maybe that's where she grew up. You can definitely see that her vibe, the way she talks. I don't think that maybe there's somebody who's going to change her, and I don't think that maybe that's something that some people should be like judging. And what I've just like realized, I have realized that Blacchyna, she has allowed a lot of people on social media, and I think that maybe her mom, she is not happy with the criticism that she's always like facing, concerning her daughter, her only daughter. And I don't think that maybe Tokyo Toni, she is jealous of her only daughter. I just think that maybe Blacchyna, she needs to defend her mother more, because her mother, she's always going for so hard, towards Blacchyna. Whenever Blacchyna, when she is like having a problem, her mother, these two people, they're always like having some misunderstanding, and sometimes it always used to take them like many years to be like to talk. So most of the time, but the one thing that I like about Tokyo Toni, regardless even if Blacchyna, even if she's like facing some troubles, her mother always shows up. But when you see the disrespectful that this lady is always like getting on social media, it's not good, and I don't like it. And I think that maybe Blacchyna, she needs to come on social media sometimes and try to defend her mother, because it's not good. And on the other side, I always used to say that, some people always used to say that Blacchyna's mom, she's always jealous of her daughter. She wants to be on the level that her daughter, she is. Yeah, you can just definitely tell that, Blacchyna, I do believe that, Blacchyna, for me, this is just like my opinion. I believe that, Blacchyna, she never wants her mother, to shine. She never wants her mother, to be successful. That's what I just believe, She might... Of course, she might be a good person, but just by looking, because when you look at most of these celebrities, especially when you are like a lady, you are supposed to be very, very, very close towards your mother. You understand? But when you look at Blacchyna, she lives like maybe, I don't know if she lives in LA. She lives like in bigger mansion, very expensive. She drives an expensive car. And then when you look at her mother, she's always like complaining that she has got nowhere to stay, and she's always, I think maybe she lives like in a car, allegedly. But when you see her mother talking like that, some people are saying that, oh, Blacchyna's mom, she's so much entitled. She wants Blacchyna to pay everything for her. Guys, that's her daughter. I know that some of you, maybe you're not like raised in a proper way, whereby the person that brought you into this world, is the one who's supposed to enjoy your money, But when you look at Blacchyna, of course, we may never know the way she grew up. Maybe she was like raised by another person, but her mom, she's always like suffering there in the United States of America. Yet she is like living this successful life. And then when her mom goes on social media crying for help, some of you, you twist her information and make it seem as if her mother, like she's like jealous of her. I do believe that Tokyo Toni needs help from Blacchyna, and I think that maybe Blacchyna also, she has to allow her mother to shine, and then maybe her mother also she has to reduce with her toxicity on social media, because maybe that's one of the things that's always like making Blacchyna like to keep a distance from her mother. But nevertheless, when you look on social media, most of the celebrities, they are always putting their mother in the forefront. You understand? I have seen, a lot of celebrities, when they become very famous, you'll find that, some of them, they'll be using, maybe Tokyo Toni's social media platform, it was going to be Mama Chyna. That's what they do, most of these celebrities, they make their mother, to become famous through them, But when you look at Blacchyna, I think that maybe she's just like more into herself. Maybe I could be wrong, Anyway, my people, what's your thought? Because I don't really believe it, And some people were also saying that Blacchyna, she makes 20 million every month. I still don't believe that, because even her mother was like laughing at that, and even up to now, Blacchyna, she haven't yet even came on social media, like to come and clarify to the world, to let the world know if indeed she is like making that amount of money. Of course, we know that the Blacchyna, she's very creative, she's a business lady, she's always like hustling, making a lot of businesses, all those things. But at the same time, I don't believe that Blacchyna makes 20 million from OnlyFans page, because if she was like making such kind of amount of money, I don't think that maybe Blacchyna was going to sell, her most expensive cars when she was like going through with the Kardashian. Anyway, my people, you can leave your comment in the comment section down below. What's your thought when it comes to Blacchyna? Do you really believe that Blacchyna's mom is jealous of her only daughter? Or do you think that maybe some people on social media are the ones who are always like making Blacchyna's mom to be always like, to be having like some disagreement? So what kind of tips would you love to give to Blacchyna that, maybe she needs to improve her mother standard? I know some people always used to say that, Blacchyna, she is not entitled to take care of her mother. Of course, she is entitled to take care of her mother, because... Anyway,